Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Seated in the Stars. I'm Danny, and today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. What are their current thoughts about you? So go ahead and pick pile 1, 2, or 3, and we'll start your reading. Hi everyone, this is for anyone that picked pile 1. So I'm going to be picking out 3 cards from the deck, and then we will get some messages from your person later on. So pile 1, this is their current thoughts about you. Alright, pile 1, we have the 9 of Cups to start, the 8 of Swords in the middle, and the Hermit at the end. What is your person's current thoughts about you? Alright, we got the 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the Hermit. I feel like this person is having mixed feelings about you. I feel like they see you as someone that brings them a lot of happiness. You bring them a lot of satisfaction. You bring them a lot of joy. I see you guys having a lot of celebrations together, good times together. I see you guys laughing a lot. But for some reason, something might have happened where they're overthinking right now, or they're trapped in their mind about something. There may have been a conflict or a fight between you two, and they may be taking space from you, or they could be acting a little weird right now. You may be feeling like they're acting weird and distant. So I think that they're processing something going on in their mind right now. So this person has a lot of responsibilities or a lot of mental angst at the moment. They might be feeling very anxious and overwhelmed, but I think that they just need some time to themselves, the Hermit, to kind of acknowledge that they're not as trapped as they feel they are. I think that they have to take some space. They might be taking some space from you because they want to get out of this current feeling. They want to get out of this current feeling, so they have to go inward. They're going inward right now. They may be reflecting. They may be taking just time to themselves, some alone time. But they do love you. They do care about you. I feel like you might be taking it personally right now, but I see them needing this time to themselves. So let's just get some messages from them, some more messages, just so we can see kind of why they're taking some space from you, or they may be feeling overwhelmed and anxious in their life, but we shall see. Alright, pile 1, what are their person's current thoughts about them? Alright, I took out too many, so I just want to take out 3 for now. Awakening. Okay, we have 2 more that fell as well, so I'll just look at that later. Awakening. Betrayal. Listen to spirit. So we have awakening. Make sure you guys can see that. Betrayal. And listen to spirit. Okay, before I look at these other 2, I just want to read these messages that came out. So maybe you did do something that hurt them. Betrayal. Maybe you lied to them, Or it could be that they lied to you and they're facing the consequences now and you had to walk away, leaving them alone. Or they did something to hurt you and they're taking space to process that. So somebody here may have hurt the other person and now you guys are taking some distance from one another. Awakening, though, they're having this moment. Again, like I told you, the guys, they're reflecting right now. So they're having this awakening kind of judgment moment where they're really reflecting on their actions or your actions. A lot of what they're feeling has been internalized. So they're trapped in their mind right now, in their thoughts. They don't know. They're not getting a clear sense of how to get out of this space or how to move forward with you. But they're going to be listening to spirit. That's when they have to listen to spirit right now and just trust the universe will help them out in this moment. So let's just take a look at these other two messages that fell out with it. So pushing you away. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this person is staying to themselves. So they may be pushing you away from something that they did or something that you did. I want to know more about you. So yeah, I told you they love you guys. The 9 of Cups, and I want to know more about you. They're not giving up on this connection. They still want to get to know you. They want to go deeper with you. You give them a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. But I think you guys are going through a tough time right now, or just a bump in the road where they could be pushing you away and you're not sure. But I think that they're going through something that either you know about it or they haven't shared with you yet. But they want to know more about you, and you may want to know more about them. So I think that just give them some time, some space. Let them listen to spirit. Let them go into the universe, go inwards, and really get the messages they need to come out with clarity, with truth, with honesty, and being able to move this connection forward and really get back to the happiness you guys give each other. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. Let me know if it resonates. Comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Hello everyone that picked pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So I just want to put it out there. I will see what the cards have to say, but I feel a little bit of messy energy, number 2. I don't know if that resonates, but when I was shuffling, I felt kind of a messy energy. But we'll look into the reading. Pile 2, what are their current thoughts about you? Pile 2, current thoughts about you. And this one are all wands. Pile 2, all wands. I was feeling the energy, let me tell you, when I was shuffling for this pile. Alright, so we got the King of Wands to start. We have the 5 of Wands in the middle. And then to end it, we have the 10 of Wands. Sorry if you guys hear any noise in the background. I have my window open. So there are people outside. But let's get back to the reading. Alright, pile 2, what are the current thoughts about you? They're busy. I feel like your person's busy. But they really care about you. They think that you are a hard worker. They see you as a visionary, a leader. They may even feel like you put work before anything else. 5 of Wands. I feel like you spark a lot in them. I see a lot of passion in this connection, but I also see some struggle going on. maybe they feel like you don't have enough time for them, or you have other suitors. So they could be feeling like they have to fight for your attention because you're so busy, or because you have attention elsewhere. And this is hard for them. This is something that they maybe aren't familiar with. So it's a struggle for them to adjust to somebody who I don't want to say hard to get, but like, you know, you have a life, you're busy, you have people that you hang out with all the time, you have plans, you have your career, you have responsibilities, and they kind of feel right now like they're not sure if they're one of your priorities. But I think that they feel a lot of spark between you two. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Pile two. What does your person think about you? Current thoughts about you. This fell out, so I'll use that too. We'll do, what would she do? These three, okay? All right, we got pictures. Let me show you. Pictures. We got soul connection. Love that. We got moving on from the past. And then this one flew out and it says, I felt unworthy of your love. So again, I think that is like the main theme right now, that they aren't sure if they're worth your time. They're not sure how valuable they are to you. But they're trying to study you, I think. They're looking at your pictures, looking at your social media, just trying to understand more about you so that they can understand where they can fit into your life, I would say. Because they do feel this soul connection. I told you guys, I felt the spark. I felt the passion here. So if they do feel like you're a soul connection, it could be why it's hurting them that they're not getting the attention they want from you, or you might not have enough space for them in your life right now. But that's not to say you don't want them in your life. I think you do. Moving on from the past, I think that this is something new for them. This dynamic. In the past, they may have had codependent relationships. They might cling to their partners, so having to keep so much distance between you two, only in a healthy way too. I think there's plenty of healthy boundaries, and I think that when you have the time, you make time for them. But they're just readjusting to the fact that this is something new to them in terms of how they usually are in relationships. So this may make them feel like like they're not worthy. I think you might be triggering certain things in them that they're still learning from the past, and they want to move on from those patterns. So I see it in a positive way. If the biggest issue right now is that you're busy, which I don't think that, it's not that you don't have time for a relationship. I just think that you do a lot of things. You have a lot of people in your life. You have goals and you have plans, and you're staying on that path, and you want them along for the ride. But just hopefully they can understand your goals and aspirations. That's all I have for you, pile 2. Let me know if it resonates. And I will see you guys again soon. Hello, everyone that picked pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Alright, sometimes they're all together, the cards that I see for the piles. Wow. This might be my favorite pile today. I love this one so far, you guys. This pile. Alright, what we got? To start, we have Queen of Cups to open. Sorry, it's getting a little dark in here. Hope you guys can see that. We have the Lovers in the middle. And then the High Priestess to close. You guys, I love this reading for you. I feel really positive. They love you. Your person loves you. What their current thoughts about you. They find you, they think you're the queen. They think you're this emotionally stable person. They see you as very loving. You take care of them. You take care of the people you love. You're very emotionally mature, and you're able to express that, which they love. You're very nurturing. They like how you make them feel. You make them feel very safe and very loved. And we got the Lovers here, so who wouldn't want to see that in your reading? What their current thoughts about you. They love you. They're really enjoying this connection with you. If you're not committed, they want to be committed to you. If you are committed, you guys have a soul connection. And I feel like they see you, because we have the High Priestess at the end. They see you as someone who's very intuitive, very connected to spirit, very connected to the universe, connected to your emotions. And they really love that about you, because you make them feel sure in being with you by displaying all these great qualities. So if they haven't had mature partners in the past, I think this is a breath of fresh air. I think that if you guys been together for a long time, your relationship is very loving, very stable. Even if you had some fights recently, or things are getting stale. These are just for people who've been together for a long time. And stale as far as like you want to shake things up in your relationship, because you guys love each other so much and you care about each other so much that you're so focused and keeping this relationship happy and loving, and you guys actually put the work in to keep it a healthy relationship. And I think that you guys are both or they see you as intuitive, so they feel like you can really feel how they feel, and you tend to that. So I really love this, you guys. I want to just take a look just to see some further messages from your person. Alright, let me shake it up. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I don't know how many I pulled out, but we're gonna go with it. Commitment issues. Taking space. Follow my heart. I didn't have anything else to give. Alright, I pulled out too many, but am I on your mind? Grateful. And how can I love you when I don't love me? So these are a lot of messages, and I just take it as this was somebody who faced commitment issues in the past, and having someone like you who's so caring, emotionally stable, it, like I said earlier, it's a breath of fresh air, and sometimes it makes them want to run from you. If you guys been together for a long time, they want to make sure that there's still the spark and love in the relationship. So maybe taking space is important for you guys, just to maintain that healthy love. Follow my heart. I think you are their heart, so they're gonna follow you. And I didn't have anything else to give. I think that you are someone who's very giving, and they may not be used to it. So it's something that they're experiencing, and allowing them to upgrade and elevate so that in the future they're not leaving you empty, if that makes sense. Am I on your mind? You're always on their mind, so they worry, they not worry, they wonder if they're on your mind as much as you're on theirs. And they're grateful for you. I think they really love you. How can I love you when I don't love me? So I think that these are just like, if they are still facing these issues, they'll be able to transmute that and work through it. But a lot of that could be from their past, and you're somebody that is breaking these patterns and showing them a healthy love, showing them what real love, what being in a stable relationship really looks like and really feels like. So they may not have loved themselves as much in the past or in their other relationships, but with you have so much love to give. You're like an overflowing cup that they're feeling drenched in this love. They feel overwhelmed, like they just want to know if you think about them as much as they think about you, and all this love that you give them. I feel really positive for pile number 3. I think that if your partner is taking space or acting weird, I would just say that they're overwhelmed by these emotions because they haven't experienced it in their past relationships. So it's a learning process for them. I think that they're very open to it, and hopefully they don't take from you. They give as much as they're getting from you. Does that make sense? All right, pile 3, that's all I have for you today. Let me know if this pile resonated with you, if this message correlated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.